Hi guys, another vinyl update video. I think it's 61. I've been regular in the last couple of weeks, and I will try to be as regular as possible because things do pile up, and I don't want to do really long videos, as I said before. So start off with. Usually, I start off with what's playing in the background. This time I will start with something completely different. I had a friend of mine come over yesterday, and we had a listening session. And I was like, yeah, tonight it's going to be psychedelia. It wasn't just psychedelia. We've played quite a few things. I just wanted to show you some of the stuff because it's been a while for some of them that I hadn't listened to. So we're listening to not in that particular order, but listen to this one, which in Bauhaus. This is their first album, out on Calistay. Really nice electronic, sort of ambient-ish, minimalist, what have you. Brilliant album, really good. Listen to the Upsetters, Super 8. I think this is like one of the first dub records. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. Eternal Tapestry. Yeah, this is the part where it actually becomes psychedelic. The Invisible Landscape. I think this is one of their first. One of the first LPs. Some of the newer stuff that I've shown before. Tropic of Cancer. Listen to Folaxoid 2. Verma. Initially I wanted to play this to him, but he said, oh yeah, I already have this. Like, what? You have that? That's odd. I didn't expect him to have this. This is Eternal Tapestry, Beyond the Fourth Door. Amazing psych album. When he came, I was listening to this, Church of Misery. I think they're the best work, in my opinion. It's like the most Sabbathy of all of their records, and it's just, older songs, as you can see, from 1997 to 2000, but I think this is their best work, in my opinion. The Amazing White Hills, this is like fantastic EP. Just, yeah, brilliant stuff. Played a little bit of the Spaceman 3, yeah. Played a little bit of Drake Korzinski. Third part of the night, out on Finders Keepers. A little bit of black metal, Chrome. This is excellent stuff. This is excellent, bleak kind of stuff. Yeah, obviously, when we go into black metal, he had to listen to this one, which is one of my favorite ones lately. We also delved into a little bit of Vision Fortune, which we actually saw live as well. He called me up and he was like, oh, there's a gig, come on, let's go. So what's the band? And he said, oh, Vision Fortune. I just bought this record. It's like, wow, I have a record from these guys. And they usually do a piss take on their album covers. I mean, look, they're British. Everything here is in Spanish. So yeah, fabricado y distribuido en Reino Unido. Why? This is krautrock, by the way. It's like neo-krautrock, I don't guess. And yeah, I think that this is pretty much. Listen to some streamed stuff as well. I don't have everything, obviously. So yeah. This is some of the stuff that we listened to yesterday, so it was quite interesting. Wish he could stay a bit longer and could, put more things on. But anyway, that's a listening session from yesterday. This is what we're listening to right now. Osmos by Ariel Kalma. This was released out in 1977. This is the first time that I'm listening to it, by the way. I did check it out online, and I checked it on Spotify because I think it has it, and I was like, "Whoa, this is really nice." But this is the first time that I'm actually spinning the record. It came out in 1978. Just reading out of the call it? Hype sticker, yeah, hype sticker. So came out in 1978, and as you can hear, it's like ambient, krautrockish, electronic kind of thing. It's very good. From the stuff that I checked out online, I really liked it, and it's just brilliant, really, really good. On the same vein, this is very new actually. I got it yesterday as well. Laraji, Essence, Universe. It's 2 songs basically. One is Essence and the other one is Universe. 30 minutes long, electronic, ambient stuff. Laraji is the guy that collaborated with Brian Eno for one of his ambient records. So it's music for airports, I think. Don't quote me on that, but he does his in one of his Eno's ambient albums, and it's sort of partly credited to him. And this is awesome. This is fantastic ambient stuff. Highly recommended. It's really, really good. One time, I am in the new section, so in the wooden ships. This is not the version with the 7-inch. I ordered it online, but yeah, the 7-inch version sort of sold out, so missed out on that. But yeah, well, sort of happens, I guess. I haven't listened to this yet, so I'm just showing it. But I guess that the wooden ships, like they're good. I mean, they're good. I mean, how bad can a wooden ships LP be? I don't know. I have no idea. So yeah. Oh yes. New stuff. So what haven't I shown? I haven't shown. Oh yeah, and yeah. The other new stuff that I have is Dragged into Sunlight, Widowmaker. This is their second LP. I really like these guys. This is more. It's a 3-part song, I think. Yeah, 3-part. Yeah. Don't remember. It's alright. Never mind. 3-part. First part is like drone ambient, whatnot. Has violins in them in the song. And the second side is like more of their usual stuff, like the aggressive black metal / death metal, whatever you want to call it, stuff. Haven't listened to it that much yet, but I'm still, obsessed with the other one. It's just mind-blowing. And what I got yesterday as well, Embryo. This is, how is it called? Is it Message from Another, from Era Ora? Okay, this was recorded in 1976, and Embryo is a krautrock band. It's considered second tier, I guess. It's not like the most important. They've made some really good records. This came out on Sound of Cobra, that they do like limited editions of various stuff, and they've put out these sessions. So it's long jams. It's good. It's not like the best record out there when it comes to psychedelia. I like it. I enjoy it. Maybe you should check it out. It's not a bad record. It's not very expensive either. So I found it for like, I don't know, 13 quid. Fair deal. It's not bad. Okay, so and that's it for the very new stuff that I got lately, and the listening session. And here's some stuff that I've bought and haven't shown for one reason or another. It's a lot, isn't it? So, Death Waltz, The Fog, yeah, well, classic John Carpenter film, classic synth music from John Carpenter. This came out originally, the reissue came out couple of months ago, I think, and it was in a special edition with some color vinyl, yada yada yada, something something, and I sort of didn't catch that. I caught this version that has a golden LP. I think the other one was like a grey color. I've said this before, I'm not that big on vinyl colors. I don't care. I think it's too faddish. It's just not. At the end of the day, if the record is to sound good, it needs to be pure black vinyl, and that's it. Yeah, I get it that they put fancy colors and all that, but I'm not very. I'd rather have the straight black version. Vatican Shadow. Remember Our Black Day. Vatican Shadow. He's a guy that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that he is the owner of Hospital Records. This came out on Hospital Records, and this, by the way, is the blue edition and gatefold. I'm not sure whether it's all of the copies are gatefold. I think that it's special edition. The first copies are like this. I'm not 100% sure. Never mind. Anyway, remember Your Black Day. He's the owner, I think, of Hospital Records. They've been doing some techno electronic stuff, and he's doing this kind of dark ambient electronic techno kind of music, and yeah, he's really good. I follow him. I follow what he does. I haven't been able to pick up his triple LP, which he did before, that compiled some 12 inches and stuff like that, but I have most of his other stuff, well, stuff that haven't been released on CDR and download and cassettes, and because he's been very prolific. But yeah, these are good LPs. This is good, like, modern electronic music. Speaking of electronic music, well, yeah, I got some of the Boards of Canada LPs that I don't own, so this I never managed to find a copy of, or it would have been very expensive. I still haven't opened this one yet, but yeah, because I'm familiar with the music. I mean, I just wanted to have it. I will pop it open at some point. I really like the fact that they put the Braille code here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, and it's but I have opened this one. So Campfire head case. You can argue, some people consider this the classic, but I think that this is better. Controversial? I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, this is more. Yeah, it has Divan Cowboy. Diamond Cowboy and Peacock Tales. It's just amazing songs, fantastic stuff. I mean, come on, Boards of Canada. Can you go wrong? No. Yeah, anyway, I got these, and I don't know whether I haven't seen anyone post these on Facebook. Haven't seen them on videos, but I don't know whether you're aware of it. But maybe you should know that I've said this like a long time ago on another video, that Wawa is reissuing, excuse me, Popol Vuh albums, and I got them here. So in order of release dates, 1970, 71, 72, 73 and 74, we have Effenstunde. Now, those of you might remember that I have Effenstunde from Popol Vuh from Klimt. However, I bought this one as well because yeah, it makes no sense, but there you have it. I bought this as well because it has an extra song in here, and it's Wawa, and their issues are just amazing. My only problem with Wawa reissues in general is that they put their logo. You know, it's just one of those things that they do that is a bit annoying. But oh well, you know, I like them, and you know, they're one of the best record shops I've been into. It's just an amazing experience. If you're ever in Barcelona, just go visit them. It's unbelievable. Anyway, I finished with that. In den Karten Faros, or whatever how you need to pronounce it in German. Moog synthesizer music. I like this. I like this sticker. Just really nice reissues, very well made, nice laminate. Hosiana Mantra. I mean, these are all classic krautrock stuff, and you know, if you're into it, then you definitely need to get it. Hosiana Mantra also comes with a 7-inch bonus with 2 extra songs, so really good. And then you have something that I cannot even pronounce, and I will not even try to pronounce. And finally this, which I will not try to pronounce either. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, these are all classic, and you know, if you're interested in krautrock, you should get them, and you know, end of story really. You can't go wrong with them. Yeah, it's just classics. If I were to to be asked which one do you recommend, I would go for Hosiana Mantra and the Karten of Faros, I think. Okay. If you want my recommendation. My real recommendation is get them all. It's 500 copies, probably won't stick around for that long. Yeah, you will sort of, yeah. Oh yes, the thing is that my usual way of putting things in order is I buy them and I stack them, and usually I know that the further right it is, the newer it is basically. But my girlfriend has been messing around with the stuff that I bought because she's sort of singling out things that she likes. It's like, oh, I cannot remember them, so you have to put them in a different place. So she has reordered stuff here, and I'm getting annoyed really. But I like the fact that she's interested in the stuff that I bought, and maybe I'll do a video about the things that she has singled out from the things that she paid attention to, basically, because she hasn't been looking into what I have. This is a really nice record, by the way. So let me just flip sides. Woo. And finally, 18 minutes. That's brilliant. If you remember from my last video, I was showing, what record was I showing? I was showing this record, which is Arve Henriksen, and the title is Places of Worship. I forget titles. So Arve Henriksen, he's a trumpet player for Super Silent. He's done a few LPs, and that were originally released as CD, so on Rune Gramophone. At some point they decided that, hey, you know what, let's release these on LP, and they made this box set. Whoa, it's heavy. Has 6 LPs, 2 DVDs, booklet and all that. And it has all his albums. It has these are the albums basically, if you can see them. I cannot, it's hard to pronounce. I would recommend checking out Chiaroscuro. No, yeah, this one. What is it? That one. So this one, check it out. It's really good. The box set itself, it's not like much inside. They haven't done individual covers for the records. They're just plain paper. Nice pressings. The music is electronic, not improvised, but he's playing trumpet and electronics, and there's some vocals there as well. Very ambient-like, very pastoral, as I said about the other album as well, and very interesting as well. It's really, really good. I got this for a good deal. This costs here in the UK 140 quid new, well 120 maybe, 140, that's the kind of range. New, I got it on Discogs for 50, so yeah, I think it's a really good deal. The guy said that it's VG, near mint for the records, and VG for the cover, and I guess that this is the reason why it's VG. It's like a little bit bumped here, a little bit though, and I don't care that much, because that's what happens to heavy boxes when they're being shipped around. It's like really hard to get like pristine box, I guess. The other thing is that probably it's because it doesn't have the protective shrink wrap, but you cannot open it any other way. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Please do leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Like the video, dislike the video, subscribe, unsubscribe. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed and found something interesting in all this, and I will be seeing you next week, because I'm expecting some new stuff in.